Time. In April of 2008, I was born. For the last 15 years, I've made friends, gone to school, seen different parts of the world, and ultimately become the person I am today. It is through these experiences over the years that I'm the person that people interact with on a daily basis. These experiences have given me friendships, important lessons to learn, and memories to cherish. With time, I've learned that memories are the part of my life that I hold on to most. I do not regard this as living in the past, as memories bring me back to joyous places, remind me of my worth, and help me remember those who have created big impacts on my life. Space. Throughout my life, there have been many important places I've established as go-to spaces, whether it be my brother's room, music club, Ms. Mirochek's learning lab, or bioscience in general. I find that these are the locations in which I feel comfortable being myself around other people. It's at bioscience that I have made some of the closest friends I have today. The second kind of space I have developed in my life are the locations in which I'm by myself. Whether I'm in my room or at a table studying, I find that the spaces where I'm alone allow me to reflect, ponder, and recharge my social battery. Through these types of locations, personal growth has fostered. Surrounding myself with others, especially at bioscience, has helped me to learn compassion and empathy. Being with myself, on the other hand, has allowed me to learn that it's not selfish to take time and care for oneself. Movement. During the summer of 2016, I moved from Central Phoenix to Levine. With that move came a change in schools, meaning that I had to say goodbye to everyone in my life at that point. So, in 4th grade, I started at a new school called Vista Del Sur, where I would later meet the 2 closest friends I have today. I didn't realize it back then, but looking back now, I'm grateful for the move. If it hadn't happened, I wouldn't have known the amazing people I've met during middle school, or received the motivation from teachers to go to bioscience. Daily life, however, my movement consists of going to and leaving school in the mornings and afternoons. I have my amazing bus driver, Esther, to thank for that. Culture. Both of my parents are immigrants from a small country in Africa called Togo. Because of this, I hear Ewe, Togo's native language, French, and English on a daily basis. I was taught neither Ewe nor French, but these languages play an important role in how my parents interact with me and my siblings, and how I interact with them. Our culture as a family, however, consists of calling each other weekly, as my brothers are away at school, cooking with one another, watching TV shows together, and showing up for each other when one of us is struggling. I find that an important aspect of my personal culture is spending time with my brothers. Although we don't see each other in person often, we like to call on the weekends to catch up and joke around. Power. The 2 biggest sources of power in my life are God and my parents. My parents, regarding my safety, dictate where I can and cannot go, what I can and cannot do. They, however, do not restrict technology and let me have independence when it comes to situations like learning how to drive. My parents also do not control my personal beliefs, but they've encouraged Christian ways of thinking. I attribute the power that God has in my life to my own curiosity, rather than what my parents pushed for when I was a child. Both my parents and God dictate the way I act, speak, and think when it comes to certain situations. But I also find there's a certain power I hold over myself as well. When I talk to myself, view myself, and act towards myself. In my life, I've had to find the balance between being self-critical and self-loving. Finding this balance is a struggle every day, but there's no such thing as being perfect.